Timeout.
Welcome back to another episode of Timeout. We're going to start by taking a timeout to talk about Lutheran High Northeast. We got to make up for a little bit of lost time. The poor Eagles didn't get a start on opening week like a lot of other teams did. Eagles are starting their first season in 8-man football since 2003, taking on Winnebago in a rare Friday afternoon game at Memorial Field. Winnebago did have some chances in this game. Lutheran High did struggle a little bit with fumbles. You don't want to do anything like that too much. 3 fumbles on the first 3 drives. Fortunately for Lutheran High, they recovered them all, and they ended up recovering their way to a 64-26 victory. Jackson Kant, the junior quarterback, had 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for 132 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. As if that all wasn't enough, a 74-yard pick six that really seemed to be the turning point in this game. Let's listen to what he had to say.
I got to give all the credit to the line. They blocked for me. Some of them I didn't even get touched, and it was all the line. I got to thank coaches for trusting me to get the job done too.
For Winnebago, Tyrese Gorin had 192 yards rushing. TJ Frenchman added another 106 on the ground. In talking with Coach Darren Suckstor for Lutheran High, there was a lot of momentum to be gained from winning this season opening game.
You gain momentum. At the same time, we'll find things to work on like every great team does, make great improvements for game week 2, I should say.
As I mentioned at the outset, Lutheran High season opener was one of those funky little Friday afternoon games out at Memorial Field. That's because it wasn't the only game in Norfolk on Friday. Because when you talk about Norfolk Catholic and David City Aquinas, you're talking about 2 of the top programs in 11-man football. 2 drives in on Friday night. It looked like it was going to be more of the same. Then Norfolk Catholic turns around and scores the final 31 points, giving head coach Jeff Beller his 350th career win. Norfolk Catholic 31, David City Aquinas 7. Talked with Coach Jeff Beller after that win.
It's a good football team, and we thought we could do some things. We were able to do it and get the win. So, again, one game. We got some more regular season games, and we'll try to put ourselves in a position to play at the end of the year, and I think that's what you always do. So hopefully we'll continue to improve.
The story of the game, though, was Dylan Couts rushed 27 times, 273 yards, 3 touchdowns, almost 100 more rushing yards than Aquinas had as an entire team. The key, though, for the Knights was getting a 57-yard touchdown run by Couts on their first play of the game offensively to answer a very long touchdown drive by David City Aquinas. Tyler Couts, after the game, he gave a lot of credit to his offensive line.
They've got another game of experience, and they're just getting better and better as the season goes on. They're going to want to become one of the best lines in C2, I believe.
It was good news for Lutheran High and Norfolk Catholic, not quite so much for Norfolk High. Elkhorn defeated the Panthers 13-10. The Panthers did hold Elkhorn to minus yards on 13 of 39 rushing plays in the game. Panthers, on the other hand, though, not quite so well. 99 rushing yards, and they were 2 of 10 passing in the second half. Missed several big chances. Elkhorn with the win over Norfolk High. Had a couple of matchups between rated teams in 8-man. Number 1, Creighton defeating Clearwater Orchard, who was rated 3rd coming into the game, 50-44. Bryce Zimmerer had 6 touchdowns, but Clearwater Orchard had 2 more to pull to within 1. Creighton recovered an onside kickoff with 52 seconds left, and that was all she wrote, 50-44 final. Number 2, Guardian Angels Central Catholic held off Howells Dodge 32-28, and we'll be back with a lot more football next week. Thank you for taking a timeout with us. Until next time, I'm Nick Benish.